We need a hunger strike on dick. That's what we need. Every man in this. We're not fucking for 2020, bro. Until I'm getting paid for it. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. The live has started. The kings of podcasting are back in the building. Come on, man. We had a pod this week, man. We don't need no topics. We don't need to know what's going on in the world. Fuck all that shit, man. We're about to just come to you live and direct like real gangsters, man. Don't got a great show for you planned. Can't even cap like I do have a great show, but I bet this is going to be a great episode, though. Let's get into that first segment, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Steph, how are you living?
I'm good.
That's the best you can come up with, nigga?
Bro, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. I'm just chilling. I ain't really doing shit. I'm just
Did
chilling.
you learn anything this week?
Didn't learn anything. Didn't do anything productive.
This whole week?
The whole week, bro. I'm in the same spot I was last Sunday.
Hey, we got to change that, bro. Can't be doing the same exact shit that you was doing last week. Bro, you didn't change anything, like any new habit, anything, read a new book, watched a new show?
Nope.
You're watching The Boys, though. How's that been?
I haven't watched it since you and I watched it.
Really?
I haven't done anything, bro.
So what are you doing? Because it's impossible to not be doing anything.
I'm waking up. I'm doing homework when I have to do homework.
Mm-hmm.
Playing League of Legends. That's it.
Nigga, I can't even believe you're into League of Legends like that. I feel like most people would be like, oh, Steps wouldn't be into League of Legends, but this nigga's a fucking nerd. Who would have thought that when I fucking agreed to be your friend, that I had to be fucking kicked, that this guy would be a whole nerd.
I don't give a fuck, man. That shit fun. All y'all want to do is play 2K and smoke weed. Y'all niggas is boring.
Smoke weed. I'm giving that up.
Cookie cutter niggas do the same
Cookie
shit.
cutter.
Yeah, fuck women, play 2K and smoke weed.
Fuck women. We're making a concerted effort not to say fuck bitches on this podcast and not to say the bitch word, because I feel like it's demeaning to our queens. You know what I mean? Do you say that on your personal life?
What, bitches?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you trying to cut it down?
Yes.
There we go. So that's it. Well, at least that's one thing he's trying to fucking fix this week, ladies and gents. You ask me how I'm living?
How you living, bro?
Oh, Steph, thank you for asking me. So I actually have a crazy story.
You have on a fucking turtleneck right now. You look ridiculous.
I fucking came from work. What you want me to do? It's either
you go to work with a turtleneck on.
I gotta work in fucking business attire. Yes, sir. You know what my job is.
Cell phones.
Yes. What? What do you think? I'm wearing an AT&T uniform? I work with a third-party company.
Hey, paint a picture of what you do.
All right.
I'm thinking of like when I walk through like Walmart, the niggas be having like the clipboards and the pen and paper, and they be like, "Yo, like, do you want cable?" And shit like that.
Kind of similar, but a little different because I work for a third-party marketing company or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But Stephen Masco sucks ass.
Who said that? Oh, fucking Tyler. Fuck you, Tyler.
All right. But thank you. I do look grown right now. I feel like I look like a fucking dad right now or some shit like that. It's cold in New York. It's probably colder in New York than it is in Atlanta. Is it getting cold over there yet?
Yeah.
So, exactly.
You look like a bitch. You don't look grown. You don't look
like a girl. Never mind. I was about to insult myself just now. But crazy thing that happened today. So, basically with this job, you are your own boss. You know what I mean? You basically create your own schedule. You fucking not create your own schedule, but if you don't sell, you don't get paid. You know, sales is an individual sport. You have to prove if you can't sell, you just fucking don't get money. It doesn't matter how fucking much anybody likes you. and it's obvious when you don't get sales. You know, it's very exposing. Sales is a very exposing game.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I was not fucking getting any sales. This whole week, I've been struggling, you know, trying to learn how to become a better salesman.
Mm-hmm.
And in my attempt to learn that, I'm fucking up or whatever. And then I pray, I'm like, yo, God, if I'm not supposed to fucking have this job, if I'm not ready to have $1 million, if I'm not ready to be a salesman, just don't get me no sales today. You know what I mean? And I'll know, and I'll quit this job. I'll go to IT, and I'll just fucking work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, quit the podcast and fucking just, you know what I mean? Just do the regular bullshit way. If I'm not ready for it, let me know right now.
Okay.
And I promise you, bro, literally an hour later, I see a guy, I would turn around, some guys behind me. I'm like, hey, welcome to BJ's. How are you doing today, sir? That, going through my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's just like, nigga, just basically just like, yo, give me a line, bro. I'm ready to fucking buy right now. So guess what?
You made a sale? You made a sale.
I made a sale. So I guess I made.
You ain't pray. You lying.
I did pray. I put that on my whole entire life, bro. I prayed and was like, God, if it's not meant for me to be a boss, you know what I mean? If it's not meant for me to be the guy I think I am, expose who I am to me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people, they have this idea of who they are, but that's not really who they are. You know, they want to be a boss, but you're not meant to be a boss. You're meant to be a worker. You have the habits of a worker. You have the mentality of a worker. You have the work ethic of a worker. So you're probably going to end up being a fucking worker. You know what I mean?
It was a coincidence.
Niggas like, nah, you're not a boss, nigga. See how black men tear each other down, bruh?
Why gotta be race? Why can't it just be men tearing each other down? Why gotta be black? Are you racist?
Well, if I'm racist,
yeah.
I think you're a racist. I think you're racist because you're trying to tear a fucking black man down. Like, you're racist against your own kind. Fucking Tom ass.
It was just coincidence. God isn't real.
God is real. All right, what topics are we gonna get into today?
you don't got no fucking topic. We could have talked for 53 minutes about nothing. This is your job.
We could talk about 21 Savage's album, which is a pretty good album. Better than Tory Lanez bullshit you're fucking
not.
jacking.
No, it was not.
Really? Okay, so that is something we could talk about.
3 albums came out. Oh, look, Choya John. 3 albums came out. You had 21 Savage, you had Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, I heard that today.
And you had YG.
Came out this week?
Yeah, YG had one of his best albums. I think YG's album was his best album, like, period.
Who's Forever Days?
No clue. But
hey, what's up, bruh? I haven't seen her in a while. Sorry.
21 Savage's album was trash.
I mean, that's not true.
His shit with Drake was trash too.
What?
Yeah,
this nigga, bro. First off, can we officially put Drake's name in the rafters for getting with SZA? Nah,
because SZA was ugly back then. I mean, that's why he ain't tell nobody till now. Because SZA, if you've seen the interview, like, she got surgery on her jaw to, like, bring that shit in.
Really?
She used to look crazy back then.
I mean, would you say the word crazy? I mean, she still looked good.
Nah, bro. I've seen you like a video after this. She looked crazy.
Damn. Yeah. Like a little worse than regular girls? Or are you saying crazy for a celebrity girl?
Nah, like crazy. Like, I don't even think. Well, she just didn't look good.
Wow. Well, I mean, I feel like personally that Drake's number has to go on the rafters, bro. Like SZA, Madonna, Rihanna,
Jennifer Lopez.
I mean,
Serena Williams.
I mean, like, publicly. But some girls were saying that he doesn't keep them, so does it really, count for anything?
I don't know.
I think it still counts. Like, it doesn't matter how. I don't necessarily care if you like to become a sniper, right? What does it take for a man to get onto the sniper list?
What the fuck question is that?
That's a very valid question. Because I feel like women view men who get into a lot of into a lot of relationships as, okay, that's a type of guy. That's the guy who gets a lot of girls. Versus guys view it completely different. They're just like, okay, was he with her at one point? All right, now you know what I mean. I view him a certain way. You know what I mean? We got no topics, ladies and gentlemen. We freestyling right now. We freestyling right now. Let's see what it says.
Don't say we, because this is your job to come every week with the topics. Okay,
Nigga,
I'm
you're
supposed.
here too.
Nah, bro, I'm supposed to hop on here. I talk for an hour, and I go. I get my paycheck at the end of the week, and I call it a day.
Oh my
But you
god.
ain't got no topics, and you ain't got no goddamn paycheck. So what are we doing?
Nigga, we're potting, bro. What does it say? Are we really surprised that he uses his fame and power to groom young? Ooh. Okay, that's a
he
topic.
was he was 21 years old, and she was 18. I don't think that's weird.
People do say that Drake usually uses his fame to get.
Cause
But
he,
who would? Is it possible for Drake not to use his fame to get women though?
but they're saying like they like to say that he's a pedophile, which I don't think is true. Because he was texting Millie Bobby Brown, that girl from Stranger Things, and then there was this other girl that he was talking to that was kind of young. But I think pedophile is a strong word. I don't think
I
Drake
don't.
is that dumb.
I just don't feel like. I feel like if a girl is 18, it doesn't matter how old the guy is, right?
Whoa,
Right? That's not.
whoa,
Is that not how it goes?
that's not how it goes, bro. That's weird.
It's weird, I guess,
If
but
my
it's not.
if my
Mhm.
pops came home with an 18-year-old, what?
Is he? Would he be a pedophile though, or would he just be like, "Hey, I want to be with a younger woman," right?
Nah, bro. You tripping. You shouldn't say that out loud ever again.
Really? So, all right, let's talk about it though. I'm really trying to understand this. So, if a guy is, let's say, 50 and he's with an 18-year-old, right?
What are we doing right now?
Well, I mean, what else are we going to talk about? This is a conversation topic right now. I'm just curious. If a man is older, what is he just morally wrong? I guess. I mean, yeah, exactly. Maybe he's pervy. You know what I mean? Maybe
He's
he's
not, I
per,
mean, he's not legally wrong, but I mean, look at
but
Trump. Trump paid $750 in taxes and he's a billionaire. Legally, he didn't break any laws, but it's still like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, your
it's
pops could come
definitely
home with an
weird.
18-year-old and legally he didn't do anything wrong, but it's like, okay, so something's not right here.
But does that make you a pedophile? Because I mean, let's just be honest. An 18-year-old girl is gonna be probably more attractive than a 50-year-old girl. She's probably gonna be less jaded. You know, things like
You
that.
should not be with somebody where you're twice their age.
Mm.
I think that's a good formula. You
I
know,
wonder why though. Like, what is why?
what are you gonna talk about? What conversations would I have as a 22-year-old? What conversations would I be having with the 11-year-old? What the fuck are we like? What are we talking about?
I guess yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I guess people just assume once you pass 18, like, I guess, all right. People assume once you pass 18, you don't really change that much after that. But that obviously isn't true. You know what I mean? Once you pass, I feel like you just start growing at the age of 18. You kind of are still getting into your learning. You know what I mean? You're still learning yourself. But
Mhm.
like, so there's still a lot of progression that has to transpire before I guess you're on the level of a 50-year-old. But what if a 50-year-old is not mentally retarded, but just has like a young mind, has like a young mindset in the sense where he can't handle a more adult woman.
That he doesn't need to be with anybody.
Damn. All right. Well, I
Like
guess that's fair.
I feel like as soon as I feel like even double digits is weird, bro.
Do you feel like some people are made to be lonely and made to be just single? Like you're born and it's just like, yo, you're just, you
I
know?
I think there's people who um damn, all these words are distracting me. I need to stop reading. I think there's people who are just too much to deal with that nobody wants to put up with them.
Okay.
You know, I was actually thinking like you have people whose lives are ruined from the time they're born
Yeah.
through no fault of their own. Like whether they have like some type of like mental disease or they're physically messed
Mm-hmm.
up or you know what I'm saying, or like they're
Mm-hmm.
just extremely poor and they did nothing wrong. They were just born, had no choice in it, and it's fucked up.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like a guy like that, right? Let's say you're 50 years old, you have Asperger's, right? Or something like that. And where it's like you still have the ability to be a high functioning member of society. You
Mm-hmm.
still have the ability to be a high functioning member of society.
Mm-hmm.
But when
Rich,
you, huh?
you cannot fuck an 18-year-old when you're 50, bro. I feel like that's pretty like black and white.
Can't fuck or can't date an 18-year-old.
Why are you dating somebody?
What's
Like,
up, Joseph?
like, what's up, Joseph? Like, if you're dating someone to marry them, like, are you just, I just like, where do you go from there?
I
Just
mean,
never gonna have sex?
one thing I'm real one thing I'm realizing is that a lot of people don't date to marry. You know what I mean? A lot of people date to kill time. You know,
Wow.
I think a lot of people get into relationships knowing that they're going to break up with that person, knowing that this relationship is ultimately doomed, but no one wants to be fucking lonely. You know, no one wants to sit at home and really have to deal with your fucking demons and your thoughts that everybody has when they're really sitting down at their home by themselves. So you know what they'd rather do? Fucking go on FaceTime with some random girl they don't really give a fuck about and have them tell them how great their dick is all day. You know what I mean? Versus actually looking in the mirror and seeing the type of person that you are so you can build up to get the type of person that you want. You know what I mean? Do you feel like you do that or have done that?
Nah, I only have one girlfriend. I've never been the type to just date just to date.
That's impressive, my friend. I think when I
You
was
haven't
younger,
either. You think you was just dating girls just to date? For real, for real?
when I was in high school, I dated two girls that I was dating just to date. Hope they don't watch this, but I hope they don't watch this. But I mean, it was very clear from the beginning, and I feel like they knew it too. There was one girl there was one of the girls in high school that I dated. I don't even think I kissed her.
Really?
Yes, it was like we were literally just dating in the word aspect of it. What up, Eli, my son? But we are literally just dating in that word aspect of it, but we weren't dating in reality. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We were just people who knew each other. But in high school, especially, you just don't want to be lonely. You want to fucking have the girl on your arm like how everybody else does, you know?
All right. Well, um, okay. So you know how like they say like the friends you make in college are for life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like that applies to like being in relationships where it's like once you start dating in college, now it's not just like shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now it's like okay, like the future, yada yada yada. Um, I don't know, bro.
Didn't age fucking creep up on you, dude? What the fuck happened? I feel like just last week I was in eighth grade, playing with crayons and shit like that. Now I'm fucking going to work and got bills, and if I don't get money, it's a problem. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
When I turned 20, I was sad, bro. Like on the verge of tears. Like I can't believe I'm not a teenager no more. Fucking devastated.
You always wanted to stay young, though, which I never understood. I wanted to stay 21 forever, but I wouldn't want
Well,
to be 18 forever.
I didn't have like I didn't have nothing to look forward to at 21. Like a lot of people look forward to 21 because they can like do more things. But I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit anyways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could, but you're choosing not to. But it's like at the end of the day, though, you don't feel like now that you're in that age range, you're older now. Do
Mm-hmm.
you feel like you don't regret it now? Well, obviously you can't do anything to change it, but
I
do
don't
you feel
regret getting older.
like you don't feel that same way that you used to feel about, damn, like I'm fucking 20 now. Fuck this. I'm about to cry.
Hell
And the,
no, bro. I'm gonna be 23, bro. What the fuck?
ugh,
Shit, Jesus better be real. I take back what I said earlier. I hope he real so I can live forever.
Man, I just pray that Jesus doesn't come soon. That that's all that I want, bro. If God comes back soon, it's over.
Over,
It's
bro. We
it's
all
over. Niggas is going down in the dirt in the pits of hell. In the pits of hell, you'll see me fuck. Everybody will be floating away. See me fucking reaching up. Don't forget about the podcast. Burning to death, nigga. Man, we need to
bro.
get our lives together, man.
Bro, you know better too, bro. That's what makes it worse.
But everybody knows better at the end of the day.
Yeah, but like some people don't like truly don't believe that there's a God. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Some people never grew up in the church. Some people never were even taught like morals. It was just like look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those people more get like a chance. Whereas we like niggas grew up in the Bible, Pathfinder's Bible Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Sermons and shit every week.
But niggas
Well,
also grew up in an environment where there's a lot of fucking violence and a lot of fucking terrible, terrible habits and terrible things taught to you. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I need to stop saying you know what I mean so much. Can you touch your brain? This nigga Eli. That's my son, my best friend from fucking here.
Yeah, he sounds like a friend of yours.
What you mean, nigga? Fuck you. We were actually talking about that's true. He was like, "Can you touch your brain? Therefore, God exists." That's true. That's a fact.
What does that mean?
I think what he's saying is that we can't really create. Eli, comment what you mean, but I think what he means is that you can't create yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't create anything. I mean, you could try and create a human, you can create a human being, but even when you just have sex with somebody, you can't control what that person is going to look like. You can't control whether that person is going to have a mental disease or something like that. You can't control certain things. So even
If that's your reasoning for why there's a God, that's the weakest argument I've ever heard in my life.
I think I'm gonna have to search it up. Everybody search up the "Can You Touch Your Brain" short story. I'm sure it's pretty fucking interesting. I know Eli's a smart guy.
Bro, we have 38 more minutes, bro. I need you to do better.
What's it called? All right, let's go into some. You want to talk about some hip hop news? We didn't really dive into 21 Savage's album like that. So you were saying that Tory Lanez album is better than 21's.
Tory Lanez album was fire, bro. I sent a song to this girl. She was like, "How dare you send me this Tory Lanez album? He's canceled, yada yada yada." But nobody kept that same energy with Doja Cat when she was like, "Fuck black people" and all that crazy shit she was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Doja Cat is pretty fucking.
You know what I'm
Doja Cat
saying?
is pretty forgiven, basically, at this point.
Yeah, like that shit is crazy. Nobody was like going as hard about Doja Cat as they are about Tory. I be feeling, bro. I be feeling like these women really be hating niggas, bro. For real, for real. Like,
I agree. I've seen this one girl. She's very cute. You know, I saw her on my fucking Instagram. I'm like, okay, there's an attractive girl or whatever that I knew from high school. I'm like, okay, she glowed up or whatever. Then I
mhm.
saw her Instagram post, bro, and it was post after post after post of, I fucking hate men. Men aren't shit. I'll fuck your best friend if you break up with me. I'm like, oh, like, damn, son. I've been seeing a lot of girls recently saying too, like, hey, you ain't want me, so fuck your best friend. I'm like, man, if these bitches ever, if I
Yo,
ever,
these women.
man. Oh, excuse my language. Well, nah, if you fuck my best friend, I can call you a bitch, right?
No.
Right? What? Nigga, if you fuck my best friend, you should be glad all I'm calling you is a bitch.
Nah, bro,
You
that's
should
not
be.
the way it works. You should be getting at your best friend. Why is your bro? If you know that I had sex with somebody, why are you going and fuck and having sex with her? You should know
You're
better, bro.
the nigga's a
You
bitch too,
should
but
know
I'll
better.
be more mad at the girl than at the girl than the guy.
Why?
I just feel like niggas can't control themselves. That's really how I feel.
That's crazy.
Bad reasoning. I would cut them both. I would cut the nigga off, obviously, or like put him in the category. Because I have categories of friends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put him in the category of, okay, so I won't have him around my daughter, my son, nobody, you know what I mean? Like, he can still come to my wedding, but I don't trust him. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, bro, niggas are dogs. Niggas are animals. Niggas smell pussy and they fucking start going crazy, itching like fiends, you know? I know how niggas are. So if I'm with an attractive girl and she offers to fuck him, niggas will throw away your whole friendship in order to be with that woman. That's just a fact.
There's no woman in the world, bro, where I would be like, where it's, having sex with her is so important. I'd be like, all right, well, fuck Rich. That's crazy.
Well, you are a man of morals and you are a man of certain principles.
I
But
just don't think that that's like a high bar to set.
mm,
You have
yeah,
sex with
that's
a
true.
girl and then y'all don't work out, and then she comes to me. I feel like that's an easy pass. There's so many women in the world. It's not easy making friends,
Well, that's true. But
especially good friends.
a lot of men. Do you feel
But your
like
best friend though, your very best friend in the whole world.
I just feel like most niggas just haven't really got pussy like that. Like, no offense to anybody, you know. Most niggas probably haven't gotten sexually pleased, and then they're just looking for all they're thinking about is where can I find pussy? You know what I mean? Where's the next place I can find some pussy? Oh, it's my friend's girl? All right, I mean, you know, like I'm 50-50 on it. Maybe it's, you know, maybe she is this a setup out of that? I'll just see if you know if she's down. Next thing you know, you guys are in her room smoking together, hanging out. Next thing you know, you fuck my girl. Guess what? That's how it goes, bro. Some niggas, I mean, I personally don't believe that most men have self-control. That's just how I personally feel. But, you know, if you match, I know the friends that I feel like I could trust around niggas, you know?
All right, bro, that's crazy.
Hey, bro, that's just how I feel. I'll be mad at both of them, but as my girl, I hold you to a higher standard than any single one of my friends, you know? If you're my girl, the level of loyalty that you should have to me should surpass any nigga.
Okay, that's fair.
Any nigga.
I can get behind that.
So that's the reason why I feel the way that I feel about them. You seen the Trump debate, Trump and Biden?
No, but I watched this one clip where like Trump called Biden's son like a crackhead or some shit. I was like, Jesus,
Crackhead.
yeah, Hunter, a drug
I don't
addict
think
or
he
something.
said crack. Oh, maybe drug addict. I'll be crazy if he
No,
said
bro,
crackhead.
it was something. It was something like bad. Like where I was like, damn, bro, that's his son.
I mean, he called him fucking stupid during the debate as well. I don't know if you Trump Biden was like, "Hey, that's not smart." And Trump was like, "Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't you ever use the word smart with me. You're a fucking idiot." Now he was like drug addict. Exactly. Like, how can you I don't think Joe Biden should do any more debates. That's how I feel. I feel like he hurt his case a little bit with that
He
debate.
doesn't. He doesn't have a choice.
You can't
I,
just say no.
I don't know. You can't just opt out of a presidential debate.
Well, I
What?
mean, Trump is about to opt out, and because he has corona.
Do you really think he has corona, bro?
You know what I think, bro?
What?
Conspiracy theory time. For a podcast where we fucking didn't have any topics, I feel like we're coming up with stuff to talk about. But I believe that he's gonna say he has corona,
Uh-huh.
make a full recovery. You know, when he
Uh-huh.
makes that full recovery, he's gonna open back up the country and be like, "Nigga, if I beat it, everybody could beat it. I'm overweight. I'm over the age range everybody was talking about. I have
Mm-hmm.
all these things going against me, yet still, I overcame it. This is a problem that's affecting a small percentage of the population. Open this shit back up. That's what I think he's gonna do. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't even like looking at politics anymore.
It's depressing, right?
Yeah, I don't even want to focus on that shit. I'd rather stay in my small little bubble in Fairburn, Georgia, in my little cul-de-sac. Because once you start thinking about the bigger world and how little power you really have, and how you just sort of like flow with whatever people above you say, it's just depressing, bro.
Shit is definitely very fucking depressing.
You know what
But
I'm
at the
saying?
same time, though, you don't want to be completely oblivious to politics. I definitely agree that politics is not something that I fucking want to be really dedicating my time to and everything like that and becoming one of those politics buffs or whatever. But I do believe you should know what's going on. But at the end of the day, Trump's not putting no dollars in my pocket, man. I ain't even getting employment.
Trump's not putting no dollars in obviously nobody's pockets. Not even the fucking American government's pocket. That's crazy. You paid less than $1,000, bro. Less
In taxes.
than $1,000, bro. That shit blows my mind, bro.
I don't, bro. All these billionaire niggas are doing that same shit, writing shit off, doing things like that. All of them. I don't put that past none of these niggas at this point.
There is not a single billionaire out there that's paying less than $1 million.
You don't think, bro? I think Warren Buffett is paying something similar to what Trump is paying for.
Less than $1 million,
bro. These guys, bro. Think about it, right?
Yeah.
If they pay the amount of taxes that they are supposed to pay, they're going to be paying literally maybe like $50 million in fucking taxes. You know what I mean? Constantly, every year. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. However, none of these niggas actually do it because most of these niggas are conservative when it comes to at least their finances. They believe, no fucking, I don't want to pay taxes. I don't want to do these type of things. They try and find ways around it. That's just what everybody fucking does on that level.
I owe the IRS $5,000 for this year alone. How the fuck Trump is paying $750? I don't even have a good job, bro. I was making like $10 an hour. How the fuck am I paying $5,000? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this shit don't make no sense, bro.
Like I said, I owe the IRS $5,000. Damn, nigga, how the fuck you even pull that off?
I don't fucking know. They gonna put me on a payment plan, $50 a year or some shit, bro, because I'm poor.
Nigga, I'm so broke right now, bro. I'm trying to find a way not to be broke right now, but it's hard. It's hard making money.
I had a friend of mine. She wrecked her car like 2 days ago, and so I was like, "Yo, like, you're a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you could easily make money. You know,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like you can make an OnlyFans. So she's on this app and she's like playing Truth or Dare and like $10 to enter, and then $10 for truth and $20 for dare. And she was making money that way. As soon as
Wait, time out. Niggas are paying her to play Truth and Dare?
Yes, bro. But you could do whatever for $20. And she only needs 10. So to buy a car, she's trying to raise $3,000. So she only needs 300 niggas to send her $10, which sounds like a lot. But she be getting like, she's on this like, it's like live like this, but it's like random people. And she be getting like 300, 400, 500, like up to 1,000, you know, people. So she only needs 30% of those people to send her $10 and she'll get that car. Truth or Dare, take off your shirt, $20. Poof. I would take off my shirt for $20. Truth or Dare, you know, this, that, and the third, you know?
I'm genuinely perturbed right now, bro. What the fuck? How can you be broke as a girl in 2020, bro?
Bro, but I mean, you gotta do like demeaning shit.
You don't. You just said she's playing Truth or Dare.
Yeah, but niggas gonna ask her to do like sexual shit. So it's like,
but what is she? And she says no. And then how many niggas are there in the world? How many people do you have to finesse? Start an OnlyFans and put your own Instagram pictures on there. They don't know until they buy. And the next niggas are so thirsty, they'll buy. Oh, man, bruh.
Let's make a live and maintain OnlyFans.
Like, it's just going to be pictures of us.
Me and you in turtlenecks and no drawers.
Oh, my God.
We can have like a live and maintain like calendar where we're naked.
How many girls would even buy this? That's the thing, right? The stock on dick is so low. The stock on dick is just low. Niggas just drive their dick through the dirt, right? Through the mud. And then when women aren't concerned about whether or not they fuck them or not, niggas are surprised. We need to hire the bar, man. Because I wish girls were thirsty enough for dick. We need a hunger strike on dick. That's what we need. Every man in this. We're not fucking for 2020, bro. Until I'm getting paid for it. I'm not fucking 2020 unless I'm paid for it, bro. Because this shit This shit is just not making sense.
You're
She's
not gonna
playing
make
truth or dare?
you're not gonna make no money, bro. Because women can do this shit better with toys. Women don't need men. Men need women. Women don't need men when it comes to sexual pleasure. You know,
But now they're making those artificial dolls, though, right?
those fucking sex dolls.
I mean, anything it takes to raise the stock, nigga. Because, bro, do you realize what you just told me just now?
What?
A person, fuck the fact that she's a girl, a person is meeting random people online
Yeah.
and they're saying truth or dare and giving her money for it. Money for it.
So you wanna pay $10 to see a girl like take her shirt off or her underwear? Or touch
It's
her
not even guaranteed. It's not like, what? This is not even guaranteed. Bro, please tell the thing so the girls on this can get on that, bro. What's the name of this thing?
It's called Periscope.
I've heard of Periscope before. I've heard of Oh yeah, I guess there is that thing about getting paid less, but I don't think the girls at my job is getting paid less than me.
I think that I just don't think it would be worth it.
The trade-off?
If you see, would you date a girl with an OnlyFans?
Me?
Yeah.
What is she doing on there?
She's doing OnlyFans shit.
With another guy, or what is she doing on there?
Nah, she by herself. She probably got like a vibrator and a dildo. But she's naked.
Probably not. I mean, if I met her and she was already doing it, who knows? But nah, I wouldn't be able to take it seriously. I wouldn't be able to take it seriously.
So then, why would a woman, unless she's like established and she's making like $1,000, why would you take that risk where you could ruin future relationships just to make a quick hundred, some thousands? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's not.
I just want to quickly acknowledge the fact that you said unless he's making money like 1,000. That's how broke we are, ladies and gentlemen. Where we think $1,000 is money. But continue.
Like $1,000 a month. How much money?
What are you saying?
Bro, how much money are regular women making on OnlyFans? They're not making that much money.
No, I'm saying you said unless she's making money. Oh, you're saying unless he's making money on Only. I thought you were saying unless he's making money in general.
No, like unless she's making like $1,000 a month on OnlyFans, is it worth ruining your future relationships just to get quick money? Like, I feel
people won't even know, bro. I feel like most of these women, after 2020 is done, they're gonna delete their OnlyFans. It never happened, and then some random guy she meets at a bar is gonna marry her. You know what I mean? And have no clue about, the rest of the situation, obviously.
Right, so let's make an OnlyFans, bro. We could do it.
I think that
if you would buy our OnlyFans, let us know in the comments.
If you would buy a Live Maintain OnlyFans where we're just standing there.
Nah, we're gonna be doing gay shit.
All right. What other topics we got? Lil Yachty got arrested for going 150 miles per hour.
You're not gonna wash my back in the shower for $1,000 a month?
Right. I won't wash anything on you for any amount of money. Maybe your hair. I'll wash your hair for $1,000 a month. If I wash your hair who would pay to watch me wash Steph's hair? See, bro, my morals is too high, bro. My morals is too high. I could never, bro. Like, there's so many things I wouldn't do for money. You know what I mean? But I'll definitely watch it. Doing OnlyFans, but I think we could do that. OnlyFans, but just do an extra podcast, right? So we do this and do an extra podcast during the week and put it on OnlyFans.
These niggas don't even listen to the shit when it's free. They not gonna pay for it.
All we need is one person to pay, bro. One or two people.
That's like $10, and we gotta split it in half and pay taxes on it. Like,
taxes? You have to pay taxes on OnlyFans?
Yes, you don't just get free money. You gotta pay taxes. You gotta report your revenue to the IRS, bro. It's a wrap.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous, man. We need, as I was saying, starting now. There's a hunger strike on, DSEK. My mom's down there right now. There's a hunger strike on it. We're not going to be doing it unless you're paying us, ladies and gents.
Bro, if you stop having sex with women, they're going to use toys. and fuck each other, and then we're never gonna get back in, and it's gonna be over.
Ladies, how long do you think you could use a toy for versus not getting the real thing? I feel like we even undervalue it, bro. That's how low the stock is. Even we are undervaluing it, bro. Come on now, that's not right. That is not right. Tory Lanez is outside though right now. By the way, I feel like this is a Tory Lanez podcast.
He's outside because he didn't do anything.
All right. We're not gonna have this one obviously. Oh, he was shooting a music video in New York, quote unquote, shooting a music video in New York in like some park with some toddlers, right? And it's like it's funny to me because you can tell that. And if why go back and watch his music videos? Any normal sized person, if they're gonna be in the video with him, they have to sit down. Like they'll make them sit down, and if there's a standing up scene, it's gonna be literally all children and short people and like maybe a few girls. Go on Academics' page and you'll see it's so funny. He's shooting again.
Brindy said that she wouldn't pay for it.
Would not pay for it?
No, bro, nobody's gonna pay for that shit.
It's ridiculous, man. I don't know what we can do.
Dick is not a resource that people would pay for.
Because we throw it around too much, bro. That's the only reason. That's really the only reason why it's not valued. I mean, think about it. Women value it more, right? And then the stock went up more. That's how it goes, right?
So you think that if men just stopped having sex, women would start paying us?
And or at least start respecting us. I mean, I go on Instagram and it's just like they're just bashing them. And you know for a fact that 50 men are still in her DMs after making multiple posts about how bad guys are. Men will still hit her up. Need to change that, fellas. Have some pride in yourself, gentlemen. You got to do it.
I would love to see what would happen if everybody just stopped having sex, unless it was like. I would just wonder, like, how our dynamics would change. I feel like women aren't respected, right? And I feel like if women stop having sex with dudes, like, they would be even less respected. Like, y'all think it's bad now? Stop. I'm just saying. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Look. Listen,
all right, bro.
I don't mean it in a derogatory way.
I'm tuned in. I'm with you, bro.
But don't you think that men treat women better because they think they can treat them good enough to have sex with them? Is that an opinion or a fact? So imagine if all the women in the world was like, I'm not fucking these niggas no more. I feel like, look, the one dude when he asked a girl to have sex and she said no, and he beat her upside the head with a skateboard. That's just
what?
In New York. That's just gonna be worldwide. This is gonna be riots. I
definitely feel like equality could be achieved through that way. In terms of like, if it would be absolute, like everybody would treat each other the same, right?
No, I think there's too much misogyny in the world.
Yeah, there is a lot of misogyny, sadly.
You know, I feel like there's so much misogyny that if you take away the sex, a lot of men are going to view women as not like providing anything, not bringing anything to the table, and they're going to treat them terribly.
What can we do to destroy misogyny or to stop it? I don't think there's any. Do you think there's something we could do for that? To stop that?
As long as there's differences, there's always going to be that hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Men are going to hate women. Women are going to hate men. Whites are going to hate blacks. Blacks are going to hate whites. Rich people are going to hate the poor. Poor are going to hate the rich. So there's really nothing you can do. All you can do is really teach your son to not be a piece of shit.
And that doesn't even work because everybody in this environment is going to be literally telling him the exact opposite. You know, I didn't grow up hearing,
it's worth a try.
You know, it is worth a try. You should definitely be trying to make your son not a misogynist. But it's hard because, I mean, even guys who grow up with mothers still carry misogynistic ideas through the music, through the, you know, through society telling them, you know, these different things, how they should be viewing women. It's just sad, bro. There's so many things that we believe that are lies, you know? Like you need money to make money. That's such a lie, but we believe it.
What?
You don't need money to make money.
How the fuck you gonna make money without having money?
Search up, has anybody made money without money?
No, I'm not searching shit. You tell me how to make money without having money.
Easily. Let's say, I mean, I could give you a million examples of that.
Well, let's go,
you find a natural resource and sell it. Any natural resource.
You can't just get a natural resource and sell it. If you find water, you're not going to cut the water and say, buy this. You have to put it in some shit. How you going to get the shit without buying it?
What do you mean? If you have a stream, you can bottle up water and sell it.
You're going to bottle it?
By making something. Innovation, bro. Innovation is key. Why can't you make bottles?
You have to pay to make bottles. You don't just get some fucking plastic and mold it into a bottle.
Why?
That's not how it works.
What do you mean, bro? You are coming up with the reasons why that it can't happen. But let's say you find another type of container and you put it in that.
So you got a stream, right? You got a stream behind your house.
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through this, because this shit don't make no sense.
Bro, it's just an example of, all right, if there's a will, there's a way. If you, let's say you go on the street and beg, you get $5 or $10, you invest into stocks, you make money that way. Now, and then you become a millionaire.
But you
started off with no money.
You had to have money to make money.
But you started with no money, I'm saying.
But you got money.
But the statement is not, you don't ever have to have money to have money.
There's no difference between begging on the street and getting money and working a job and getting money. Either way, you have to have money to make more money.
Bro, I think what we're talking about is the same thing, but I'm saying in order to make $1, you don't have to have money, correct?
To make $1, you don't have to have money.
So that means you don't need to have money to make money, period. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But we believe in our mind. We tell ourselves constantly, oh, the reason I'm not doing what I want to do is because I don't have the money to do it. Mm-hmm. But you can find examples of so many people who had less than you and did exactly what you're trying to do. So how can you say you need money to attain the things that you want to attain? You know? And there's just so many other falsities like that. Like, if your car is on and you put in gas, it'll blow up. That's not true. You know what I mean? That is not true. People believe in.
Can you do it for real?
Yes, you can.
You can't put no fucking gas in your car while the car is on.
You can, bruh. I literally, last week, this guy accidentally left his car on when he was pumping his gas. Mm-hmm. Nothing happened. I've done it by accident in the past, too.
I want you to do it and record a video and post it on the Live and Maintain podcast.
I will post it on the app so everybody knows. Literally, bro, there are just so many things in our lives that we believe are true that just aren't true. And it can be solved by a quick Google search.
So
and
what do we believe about women that's not true?
I think not necessarily me, but I think a lot of guys have a lot of negative ideologies about women. Like, I don't really necessarily, I don't even know how misogynist think because I'm so far removed from it. I don't even know how misogynist think because I'm just so far down the spectrum of a nice guy that I just can't even imagine it.
I knew he was gonna say some bullshit.
All right. So how many minutes have we done now?
We got 12 more minutes left.
Oh my God, I wasn't recording this whole time.
You lying.
I swear. It's fine though.
You weren't recording on the microphone?
Yeah, the microphone stopped recording. But I could just use the audio from the live for the for this. So it's fine. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine, bruh. It's fine. I got it. You know me already. I always find a way.
Bro, you were fucking up today.
Bro, you see, I literally came from work straight into the pod. You should have fucking...
That's not an excuse.
It is. Nigga, I usually set up.
Nigga, you don't have to set up, press and start on the goddamn microphone and having topics.
I press start. I fucked up this week a little bit, but it's fine though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're going to get back next week and the next week and the next week and the next week. All right. So you want to do a maintain tip and we get out of here?
I don't got a maintain tip.
Nothing?
Nigga,
See?
I
Nigga,
never.
bro.
No, bro. I haven't had a maintain tip since like the 3rd episode.
That's not a good thing. How can you say that as the reason you don't have a maintain tip today?
I never have a maintain tip.
Bro, you need to, well,
What's your
usually
maintain tip, bitch?
I'll tell you right now.
All right, let's hear it.
My maintain tip for this week is write down all the things you believe and go one by one and find out if they're true. Seriously, really write down your core beliefs, what you really, truly, genuinely believe. Just write it down and then actually research it and see if it's based in truth. And I'm telling you, you will be surprised how many things you believe that are based in complete falsities. Complete falsities.
That was cute. That was a cute thing that you just said, but that was not a maintain tip.
How is that not a myth? That's a bit, bro. Maintain tips are things that we give to the people so they can progress. You know what I mean? The live part is for us to say how we're progressing. The maintain tip is based on our weeks and how we feel like we learned and what we've grown from throughout the week. You know what I mean? So it doesn't necessarily have to be just a self-care thing. Usually you should come with the self-care things because you are focusing on modeling and things of that nature. I'm not going to throw any shade, but I'm just saying, search up some of the things that you believe, write them down, and I'm telling you, the things that you believe, the things that you think you know, you'll be surprised how much you don't know. Hit them with the maintain tip stuff.
Damn, bro. All right. So a lot of people want stronger nails, healthier hair, you know what I'm saying? Good skin. Mm-hmm. And so we take, I've heard everything from prenatal pills to biotin.
Biotin, that's a common one.
Multivitamins, fish oil. But what a lot of people aren't using is beef gelatin. Beef gelatin. This is a model industry secret that I'm passing on to you guys. Beef gelatin. It takes 2 scoops. You can mix it up. It's flavorless. It dissolves quick. I don't remember the brand I use, but if you DM me, I can send you a picture of it. You just, the 2 scoops, you drink it once a day, hair start growing super fast, skin nice and clear, vibrant, nails stronger, grow quicker. So
you take beef gelatin. Where do you buy? Like at like a random grocery store you can find this?
I got mine from Amazon.
Okay, so beef gelatin, you throw it in some water, and just drink it.
Milk, juice, flavorless. Wow. And it has protein too. It's like 11 grams of protein. It's really good.
Wow. All right. Well, that's actually a pretty good maintain tip there, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, ladies and gents. No topics. No fucking what else didn't we have this week? No topics. No recording on the microphone. No nothing. And the Maintain Boys is still the #1 pod in the world. We're coming at you live and direct even next week, ladies and gentlemen. Tell somebody to tell somebody. You know what I mean? Share this. I need to stop saying you know what I mean. Fucking DM. And, just tell somebody to tell somebody, man. We'll be here every week. All right, fellas and ladies. Peace.